Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I am going to be doing a full face of first and second impressions. So I do this quite frequently because whenever I buy new makeup, I never buy a full face of makeup because I just never see enough things that I kind of want to get to make me do like a whole full face. So I've got a couple of like new products and of course a couple of products that I've used before on my channel. So let's start off with a primer. So this is a new product. This is the number 17 matte base perfection oil control primer. So I have used a lot of 17 products recently. I actually did like a full face and then I have picked up things along the way. I think I have everything for a full face because when I first bought the items I was like, I don't want to get everything because even though it's really affordable, like everything is under £5, I kind of thought to myself, I won't buy everything because I don't need to. And then as I'm going into like a Boots store, I pick up something, and they also have like this, Boots have this weird thing now where if you have one of the Advantage cards or whatever it is, like points card, you actually get a discount on some items. And I know that 17 is part of some of those items. So for example, if there's something there that's £5, if you have like a Boots card, it's like £4 or something. Obviously this is not like me sponsoring it or anything, I'm just saying like if you go to Boots and you want to see if you can get a discount on some makeup, definitely check it out. Like they have on some of these as well. So this is a oil control primer. So I do get very oily sometimes. I don't know if that's oil or sweat or anything, but I very combination skin, also very sensitive as you can see. So this is, oh wow, okay, it's actually made it quite mattifying, which is very interesting, because that's kind of what I need. Although sometimes, like I mentioned, I do get quite dry and oily, but recently I've been quite oily because of like the weather. But this so far is doing okay. My eyes are so yellow, I have no idea why. So next for foundation, I'm going to be using this for a second time. So it's the Revolution IRL Filter Foundation in 0.2. This is their soft matte 16-hour wear. I believe this is too pale for me, as is everything else. Every time I use the foundation, I have picked out the wrong shade. But to be honest, I always say I'd rather choose a lighter shade than to choose a deeper shade that doesn't really suit me, even though when I look like a ghost, I look stupid. But I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and I'm going to just like put this everywhere and see how it works the second time. Because the first time I tried this, I did use a Revolution primer. I can't even talk. I believe I used the Real Love Revolution one, which was a very like jelly kind of formula, and this one obviously I only used once. I don't think I've used it off camera either, just because I just haven't really been anywhere to like wear it that much, and I'd rather just kind of see how it works on camera a few times than use it in real life, IRL. But I've seen a few people not enjoy this that much, and although it is quite drying, like even looking at myself right now, I can see I've got some really dry patches being emphasized. That's obviously not what I want. I want my skin to look as nice as it can, and I'm sure that's what everyone wants in a foundation. The foundation costs like £10, so it's not, I think it is £10, yeah. It's obviously the standard price for a Revolution foundation, and yeah, let's just sit, getting it in my hair for some bizarre reason. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it now, because again, very emphasizing on my dry areas. I don't know if you guys can see it at all, but here it's almost like it's kind of shedding my skin. That sounds nasty. I'm gonna see how it will work. If I build it up, it'll probably make it worse, but I just want to see how it works because I want to try and get some kind of decent look today. Wow, I need to sort out my eyes, man. They are so yellow. I don't know why. I've been sleeping much better this week. I mean, past few weeks I haven't been sleeping very well because I haven't been like working and doing stuff. I'm not tired when I go to bed, so I kind of force myself. But recently the past kind of like week I've been keeping busy and doing stuff. Like I went to a gig and I went to like see my mum for her birthday on Monday and stuff, so that was really nice. But generally, because I'm not doing anything right now, yeah, life is pretty slow. So second impressions on this, I'm not feeling it. I don't know if it's the primer, I don't know if it's me being too mattifying. You can still see like my skin. It's kind of not full coverage. It's a breathable soft matte. Yeah, I would say that's true, and the fact that it is oil free, which is good, especially my problematic skin, but I'm still not feeling it. I'm going to go in with a concealer. So I'm going to go in with my Good Apple concealer from KVD, because it's actually been a while since I've used it and been a while since I've actually used a concealer, and we need it today. We're struggling on the eyes. So I still love the way that this doe foot feels like and looks on my, yeah, the way it just looks. And let's see if we can do something with some of my spots. And my skin has been doing so much better recently. Like I have stopped my medication when it comes to my rosacea, because I personally feel it's done so much better. So I felt like any of the medicine that I have left, maybe I could use in the future. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I just thought if I can save it instead of calling my doctor again and, you know, them kind of being like, oh, you're taking the meds again and blah blah blah. But so far my skin is doing so much better. Right, so this concealer I know is pretty good anyway and will be good for coverage and just everything. So just gonna pat it in. I don't know, I can't remember when I used the foundation last time what I used, because I don't know if I used a sponge or a brush. I don't know, but this time I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I'm not confident enough to kind of go out with a foundation like this, because I don't know, it's very emphasizing my dry spots, and I know it is a matte foundation, but I don't know, that's kind of the last thing that you would want on your skin. So I'm actually going to powder down slightly, because I have a, no surprise here, a new like cream blush that I want to try. So I'm going in with my 17 setting powder, and this is quite a nice powder. I've used it maybe once or twice now. I'm just going to set my under eyes as well. This is it doesn't say if it's like mattifying or anything. It says it's going to give you a silky look, so we'll see if it does that. I'm just going to like put powder the places that I'm not going to put my blush, because blush is the only product that's make this like a cream product really. And we'll see if the foundation does anything else under this. Wow, again looking so ghost-like. Ghost, wearing my ghost t-shirt as well. Okay, so when it comes to blush, we are going in with the new Powder Puff Girls XX Revolution liquid blush in the shade Blossom. I went to Boots today and they had a stand, and I was like, I honestly, I'm not like a big Powerpuff Girls, because I think they kind of came out when I was a bit older. I don't even know what year they started, but I just never got into Powerpuff Girls as much as some people did. But I still love and acknowledge them, because obviously it's about female empowerment. So I'm just gonna squeeze this and see how long it takes to get the product. Oh, there we go, comes out quite straight away. And you guys know what I'm like when it comes to blush, so I'm just gonna put on as much as I can. But yeah, when it came to Powerpuff Girls, I was more oh, it smells nice. I don't know, when it came to like watching television, I would watch like Hey Arnold and just other stuff, but I think Powerpuff Girls was not really it for me, although I do quite enjoy some episodes I have seen. But yeah, that's it really. That's my take on Powerpuff Girls. But the whole collection is pretty cool. Like they have a massive palette. I'm not sure about the big palette, because some of the shapes they have on there just really put me off. And they also had some wet eyeliners, like, you know, like water activated liners, and a couple of other things, and they did have them in Boots, but I just wanted to get one of the blushes, because blush is like my favorite. So far this is looking quite nice. It's given me really nice glow. I think there's only 3 shades, well, that they had in, well, actually for each Powerpuff Girl, I think. I know the others are different colours, but I'm pretty sure the other ones might be named, the other characters, I don't know. But yeah, this is nice. This was like £8, so not like the cheapest liquid blush, but it really does give me a nice glow. I do like that. So then let's go on to highlighter. So we're going in with my Hello Halo highlighter by Wet n Wild, because last time I did try the blush was absolutely gorgeous, and now I get to try the highlighter, and I never got to try that last time because what was I, oh yeah, I used the Becca highlighter that I found at TK Maxx. So it's gonna take, this is gonna be really pigmented. Yep, it's really icy, which is very nice, what I like. I think I might have put way too much on, which is not something in my makeup vocabulary when it comes to highlighter, but sometimes we gotta chill just a bit. But you know what, this is really nice. I think these have been out for quite a while, so this is not new, but I still feel like, well, for me it's new, so it's worthy enough of like testing. So far we are looking okay. I mean, this is still really emphasizing my dry areas down here, and that's not what I want, obviously, because like I said, no one wants their kind of imperfections to be like out there, but it's fine. Let's go on to eyes next. I'm actually going to put on my P. Louise base quickly because I want to just, I haven't used it in so long and I feel like I should probably use it. I have so many like P. Louise products that I keep on forgetting to use, and I have her budget box, but I think that video will be out before this one, because that one, like the budget box is for March, so it would be out before this one, and I'm waiting for a delivery on it. So I will be reviewing that one for sure, because I don't know, for the Easter one I just felt like I wanted to test that out. So, and these are always like so good, like if you want a really good like base to keep your makeup intact, these are fantastic. So I have 2 different eye products to test today. So the first thing I have is a W7 Sweet, yeah, brown sugar eyeshadow palette. So this is a dupe for Huda Beauty, of course. I'm kind of collating items to do like a full face of dupes, even though I don't have the real ones because they're gonna be way expensive for me to try. But I picked this up, and I also got my Hocus Pocus eyeshadows from Colourpop, of course. So I'm gonna use some of the matte shades in this, and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys so you can see here. And then I've swatched these before on my Colourpop video, but I will use one of these. So I'm gonna start off with the palette, if I can find my brushes, and they don't have names on them, they're just numbered, so I'm not really gonna obviously point and go this one, so I'm just gonna start off with this shade just here. It's a nice orange transition, and I basically picked this up at a beauty outlet. So I live near an outlet basically, and I was meeting a friend the other day, and we are both makeup fans, and we went in there and I was like, let me see what I can pick up, because they sell a lot of W7, and I was like, you know what, this palette is quite nice, and they had quite a few of the these versions, and it's like, you know what, this brown sugar one really speaks to me, because it's quite a, it's just like a nice neutral palette, and I don't know what palette it's duping from Huda Beauty, because I'm not really into Huda Beauty that much, even though I really want to try her new blush sticks. They look amazing. I just thought, you know what, this was £3.50, and I would be very happy to like test this out because it's so affordable. And W7 I have picked up a few times before, like I got their Mardi Gras palette, which is obviously a dupe for Be Perfect's Carnival palette, and a couple of other things as well. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna test this out and see what it's like. And so far, you know what, this one shade is pretty good. I don't know if the P. Louise base is helping, but it's definitely very bright. So now I'm gonna go in with one of the like nuder tones now. So I'm probably gonna go with this shade and just blend that in. I'm not doing anything too crazy today because I guess that's just how I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do anything too insane because I want to use the Super Shock shadows, and I'm hoping it will work because I always have a bit of issues with those, but I'll speak about that in a minute. But once I get a lot more kind of dupes I will do a video of like full face of dupes. I have quite a lot of products already, but I just want to find something new to be able to be like, yeah, this is a new dupe that I found or that people have been mentioning, so I will do that. Excuse me. Now I'm going to go in with this deeper one just here, and I'm just going to put that on my corner just to kind of deepen up a bit, and then we can go on to the Super Shock. But yeah, this is just a nice standard. I really like the looks of these shimmers. They do look very nice. I just wonder if they are any good. Obviously I won't test them out today, but I will in the future. I think this is a nice kind of like travel palette as well, like if you're ever going anywhere for the weekend or just away for a few days or something like that, this will be very nice to take away. So we're looking good. We're looking a bit messy, but that's fine. So we've got 3 Super Shock shadows that I can use. I'm obviously only going to use one of them because I don't need to test out all 3. I might go in with this one, which is called To Be Young and Beautiful Again, or how I wish that for myself. But this is absolutely like gorgeous gold. I'm just going to take one of my Morphe brushes. And Super Shock shadows have always been very hit and miss. I say this every time I get one, and I don't know why I keep on buying them, because they are gorgeous, but for some reason they don't do a lot for me when it comes to how I view other people's videos, if that makes sense. Like I watch a few people reviewing Colourpop, and when they do like the swatches and the testing, it looks amazing on them, and then when I test it, it doesn't look great. I'm gonna use my finger and see if it does anything, but I'm sure it will give it a bit more oomph. Okay, that's better. Right. Yep, that's nice. I mean, this is going to be a really simple look today anyway. I didn't want to do anything like crazy insane because, again, the palette is not so over the top. So now we're going to go into mascara, and it's been a while since I've tried like a mascara, but I got this Rimmel Mascara. This is the Extra 3D Lash in like a freebie box I got with Boots. Over the past like couple of videos, I've mentioned that I, like a while ago when I purchased something in Boots, I think if you spent over £20 you got a free like beauty box which had a couple of products in there, and I've just been testing them out because I couldn't do like a full face obviously because it only had like a couple of face products, and this was one of them. I've never really tried much Rimmel, and when I went to Boots today I was like, I really want to see if I could pick up any new Rimmel products to test out. Nothing has really caught my eye, and I don't know why, because I really should probably try one of their foundations, and I know that they've got like tinted moisturizer and things like that, but I don't know if they're really good. If you have a recommendation when it comes to Rimmel, let me know, because I would like to test out. But they kind of remind me of like Maybelline and Max Factor and all that stuff, because they're all within that same price range of like not overly expensive but not like crazy affordable, like it's not kind of elf prices and all that stuff. So now we're going on to actually what I'm saying, this was okay on my lower lash line, obviously on my lower lashes so much better, but on my upper ones you never get to see. So on the end of the, I don't know what I'm talking about, my lip products now. So I have 2 lip products. I have a W7 lipstick, which is basically a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know which lipstick, but it's one of her lipsticks. And then recently I picked up the Urban Decay Eternals lipstick in the shade Agility. I did use this in one of my last videos, I did it off camera, and it's a stunning red, but I think it might be a bit too much for this video. I'm saying that one time only. So I'm actually going to use this one, which is in the shade L Word. So I'm going to actually, you know what, this has got a sticker on there. Let me get rid of that. And so, yeah, this smells okay. I mean, again, Charlotte Tilbury is a very expensive brand. I think these lipsticks are normally like £25. I've got this for like £3.50. Of course, it's not going to be the same quality, or it's like the name and stuff like that. But W7 are known for like being dupe, like the king of dupes. So I'm just going to test this out and see how it works. That's very creamy. It's a nice shade, wow. That's got a very nice sweet smell to it. I actually need to clean up my mouth. Oh my god. Let me sort this out and then we will do my final thoughts. Okay, after cleaning myself up a bit, I'm looking much better. This lipstick is really nice. It smells really nice as well. And I honestly, as much as I think being like ripping off other brands is not the way to go, and I also include many other brands, not just W7 in this, like it's really good for £3.50. It's really pigmented, it smells really nice, and they also had dupes for the like Huda Beauty matte lipsticks as well. Maybe in the future I'll pick those up. I'll ask my friend because she picked up one of those, see how they were. And yeah, this is my finished look. Foundation is probably my least favorite. Saying that because I think last time I did quite like it, but now I don't know, it's not like round here it's so dry, and then round here it's so dry, but everything else really good. I think the eyeshadow is very nice. Lip product is probably my favorite out of all of this, which is quite surprising because lip products are never my favorite part of everything. And the blush as well, I absolutely love this blush. I'm very happy about this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias because I'm always active on there. And I hope you guys are doing really well. Take care and see you soon.